Alright, what is going on, everybody? In today's video, I'll be showing you guys the best STG class setup to use here in Season 1 of Vanguard. So with these 10 attachments right here, this STG class setup is a top 3 weapon in all of Vanguard right now. Make sure you guys stick around for today's gameplay because I end up dropping over 100 kills and a V2 rocket with this class setup here. But real quick, confirm the attachments here. If you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications so you get notified when I post the best class setups every single day here for Vanguard. And if you haven't already liked the video, please consider hitting that like button because it helps the video get pushed out to more people and I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, get the attachments here. For your first attachment for the muzzle, you're going to use the F8 stabilizer, so you get that +2 accuracy and +1 damage range. And as you go into the details, you can see our effective damage range gets increased by +7.4% there, so we're going to be able to keep those high damage numbers at those longer ranges. And then we also get +7.1% to our horizontal recoil control. And with all these attachments here, this STG build is basically going to have no horizontal recoil whatsoever. And we do lose on a sprint at fire time and hip fire accuracy, but we're not going to be really using this gun as an SMG. It's going to be a long range, very accurate assault rifle here. So just make sure you're using the F8 stabilizer here. For the barrel here, you're going to use the VDD760 barrel here, which is going to make us highly accurate and controllable and give us that reduced scope swing gun bob. And it's also going to increase our damage range. And as you go into the details here, you can see our effective damage range goes up by 11.5% there. So we're going to be able to keep those high damage numbers at an even farther range with this barrel. We also get our vertical and horizontal recoil to go up by +8% and +47% there. So like I said, this is just going to be another attachment that's going to make this gun dead accurate at those longer ranges. And as you can see, we're going to lose on a little bit of hip fire accuracy, ADS walking speed, and sprint at fire time. But like I said, we're not going to be really using this as an SMG. It's going to be a very long range SMG that does, or a very long range assault rifle that does a lot of damage at those longer ranges. It's going to be basically a laser with this barrel here. So just make sure you're using the VDD760 barrel here. For the optic here, I'm using the slate reflector. This is just over my personal favorite sight to use here in Vanguard. It's the sight that I would recommend the most on this class setup here. There's really nothing that obstructs your vision. It's very easy to control your recoil with those sight at this longer ranges. But at the end of the day, just use whatever optic you're most comfortable with. For the stock here, you're going to use the VDD34S weighted stock. So you get that +4 aiming stability, +3 recoil control, +2 accuracy, and +2 flinch resistance. And as you go in the details here, you can see it's another attachment that's going to give us a ton of accuracy here. For vertical recoil control, it goes up by +13.6% there, which is a huge help for the vertical recoil. And we also get that +13.8% to our horizontal, which, like I said, with all these attachments combined, we're basically going to have no horizontal and just a tad bit of vertical. And then our idle sway control goes up by +87.5% there. So our crosshair is not really going to be moving whatsoever when you're kind of aiming down at those longer ranges. And then our flinch resistance also goes up by +20% there. So when you're getting shot back at those longer ranges, you're not going to be really flinching up in the air. You're going to be able to stay on target with the stock here. And we do lose out on some movement speed and aiming on side time. But like I said, this is a long range weapon that does a ton of damage here. So just make sure you're using the VDD34S weighted stock here. For the underbarrel here, you're going to use the M3 ready grips. You get that +1 aim down sight speed, +1 sprint to fire speed, and +1 aim walking movement speed. We did sacrifice a lot of mobility and speed in earlier attachments. So this M3 ready grip is going to allow us to add on a lot of mobility here with barely even losing out on any accuracy. As you can see, we lose on a -5% vertical and -1.3% horizontal. We're really not even going to be able to notice that because we're going to be dead accurate with this weapon anyways with that accuracy that we added on earlier. And then we also add on that +5.4% to our ADS walking speed, +4.4% to our sprint to fire time, and +4.2% to our aim down side time, which is going to make us a little bit more agile with this weapon here. So just make sure you're using the M3 ready grip here. For the magazine here, you're going to use the Russian short 30 round mags. You get that +2 bolt velocity and range, +1 bolt penetration, and +1 damage. And this is going to be the most important attachment on this STG build here because our damage gets increased by +41% there. We're doing 41 damage per shot, so it's going to be an automatic 3-shot kill from really any range. Our effective damage range goes up by +16%. Our bolt velocity gets increased, and we do lose out on movement speed, aim down sight speed, vertical, horizontal recoil control, and hip fire accuracy. But all those earlier attachments that I mentioned are to help with this magazine with all the negatives that it takes away. As you can see, it takes away a lot of vertical, a lot of horizontal recoil control, but that's why we added so many accuracy attachments on earlier here. So just make sure you're using the Russian short 30 round mags here. For the ammo type, you're going to use the length and ammo type just so you can get that +3 bolt velocity, which is going to make this weapon way more effective at those longer ranges. For the rear grip, you're going to use these stippled grips. You get that +2 recoil recovery and +1 initial accuracy and recoil. And as you go in the details here, you can see our vertical and horizontal goes up by +1.3 and +1.9. And then we also get +20% to our setting speed. And most importantly, we're just not going to be losing out on any negatives here with this attachment. So just make sure you're using the stippled grip here. For the proficiency, you're going to use the sleight of hand proficiency just so you can reload faster. And then finally here for the kit, we're using the fully loaded kit so we can start off with the max amount of starting ammo possible. And without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Oh my lord. Got a UAV. We should be able to open things up here now. The UAV and then the dogs and then hopefully the local informants. Oh. One right behind me. We're in now. Oh, dude, that'd have been so sick. That was like one shot off of that dude. There he is. Really? Krampus, bro? Gotta be kidding me. We didn't even get our local informants. We were like 1 kill off. Woo! Oh my god, we're one shot just challenging everybody. Jesus. Oh my god, just leave. That's Krampus. Oh, I got him. Didn't even mean to kill him. Local informants, that's just what we need here. Dang. Let's get out of there. Dang. Perfect. Call more dogs here. Oh my god, dude, we're shredding. We're about to get a V2. No shot. Oh, they're right here. Let me move, let me move. What are we on? We don't have the V2 yet. We gotta be like right there. Oh my god, dude. We just absolutely destroyed them. About to drop 100 on Desert Siege. We got 90. Want to move in before I use this V2. They have the point right now, so there's no need to use it. There we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna use it now. Call that thing in. There we go. Bro, how many did we get? We have 100 right now before the V2. That was a crazy game.